Hello and welcome back again to Trollspeilet. We have had a long series with Pelle and now we finished with that for a time, and then we're back to this guy Adonis. And while you have been away, we have been another osteopath visiting. That she was one of the students at our clinic last week. And I asked her to have a look at Adonis and Gallant as well. And I guess he's coming tomorrow. And she found some very interesting things. And the most important one was that his diaphragm was quite blocked. And I guess you can hear that he still has the habit of breathing very shallowly and fast. But he is different. He's much calmer, aren't you? He's much calmer. And I lunged him a little right after the treatment just to let him feel his body. And I lunged him just, in the cavesson without any side reins or anything. And he was quite obviously much better. So now I'm really excited. I wanted to let him have some time to get used to this. Oh, you want to cuddle? Yeah. Shall we go? Skritte. And then I don't know anything more than you guys do about how this is going to go. And that is the exciting thing about these videos. We can explore this together. And first oh yeah, his knees, his stifles are much more underneath him. At least when he was walking and starting. Now he wanted to trot, and I allow him to. I'm sorry for the dust, but it's so warm here now. And we have no chance of watering the arena so that it lasts. It will evaporate before we have finished watering the whole thing. So yeah, there are things happening now. He's much more coherent in his back. I can see that he's struggling to stretch, but that is because when he's stretching his whole top line and not just the neck. Yeah, good boy. Nice. And there is movement in the lumbar back when he stretches. Very nice. And I'm planning to go through all the gates just to see. What I really want is to have a horse that, yeah, okay. Look at that. Yeah, you can do it. Look at you go. Good boy. Oh yeah, you lost it. Yeah, that is okay. It was, when he's not used to it. So there are muscles that feel this is strange. Perhaps their muscles are too weak, too stiff, things like that. It takes time to find out. Now, since he is so used to doing the lunging, he knows what to do, and he really wants to fix this problem. So I'll just let him, at least in the beginning. And the fact that he was cantering quite easily without any support at all, that is a good sign, very good sign. And also that his body from the shoulders to the tail is quite well coordinated. He's more or less like a little stiff and untrained normal horse. So I'm really happy with that. That I can work with that. Good boy. The problem is when one area in the body is always collapsing. That is a very difficult problem. And you can train it so that it goes away, but sometimes when it's really blocked, like he was blocked in the diaphragm, that's difficult to get rid of by training. But we must train. You can't just blame the therapist when something is wrong. You have to train too. You must also run. And now he's trying to pull his back down as he usually used to do, and he's not. I'm not going to allow him to do that. Oh, skrit. We're going to change reins. Yeah. So now he was trying to solve the problem with his own method, his old methods, and that's not going to work. So then I will have to help him eventually by the side reins. But I will warm up first and see what he does. Yeah, this is not working, so skritte, prr, stå. Good boy. Good boy. So we will see now. I'll just use the inside side rein, the unelastic one, to make sure that he doesn't position himself to the outside, which is not good for the back. And now I'm letting him walk a little first to see if he wants to stretch his top line and his outside. This is things that that I've been showing a lot of times, but I have heard from you guys, from many of you who are saying you really appreciate all these ones that we take our time and we're showing it, the methods many times with different horses and in different situations, and then it's much easier for you to understand why these methods work and how to do it with your horse. You see, I'm positioning his head to the inside, but he's a little askew there. And that is because he's stiff there. And even though the osteopath was going through all his whole body and then taking away blockages, the habit is still there, and the muscles that are stiff or weak, they're still the same. So that is what we need to train after the rest, because he has to rest for like at least 48 hours, 72 hours, I would say, so that his nervous system can adjust to the new thing that he has learned. Because he is moving together with his friends. He's got like 3 other horses of the same type as he is. 3 warm-blooded horses they're happy for playing, and they're having a good time together. You can see that he struggles with bending to this side, but he's doing it And he doesn't lose his lumbar back. That is good. Good boy. Good boy. And here I have to be patient because this is the troublesome side for him. And now I have the chance to get that. Oh yeah? Okay. I have the chance to fix that because the blockages are weaker, and then I have the chance to make him bend. He's listening to my voice. Bless you. Good boy. Good roly. You can see that the inside side rein is quite slack. It just doesn't allow him to look to the outside. Okay. He wants to try. Good boy. Good boy. You're almost like a normal horse now, dear. Yeah, rolig. Rolig. Good boy. So now he is much better in that bending to the inside. It's not so crooked. Like good. Good boy. Oh, skritt. Bra. Och stå. And I'm going to take the other side in the same way. Good boy. He's still breathing heavily, but it's warm, and I think that he is training well, so he should be a little out of breath. Yeah, are you demonstrating your breathing right inside into the microphones? You're a cutie. Let's see if I can do this without losing anything. There it comes. But that was too long. There, perhaps. Skritta. Yeah, I need to fix up this. I hate having a lunge line that is just a snarl. That is, if you are not controlling your lunge line, that is dangerous because you can step in it. Good boy. Yeah, he's doing better with his hindquarters. Get underneath him. And I'm not gonna disturb him with any commands. This is completely new. He's able to carry himself from the hind legs all the time without changing in the back. Good boy. That was really nice. Dikti. And now he needs to stretch, he says, and he needs to walk a little. But I'm keeping the side reins so that he doesn't bend to the outside. You can see that he's got sweat in front of his stifles. It's because he's active there. And you know, many people say that you can't read anything from the places the horses sweat, and that's not true. You see that all the time. Yeah, stop it. Brrr. Now you were a little too eager. Yeah. And he fell back into his old habits. Rolig. Good boy. Yeah, he's listening to my tone. So, good boy. Nej, trave. Good boy. Dikti. I have to say dikti because that is what he knows. That means good boy. Or it means you're doing well. Yeah, dikti. Dikti. Good. Yeah. Och skritte och stå. Good boy. So now I think he is ready for the ordinary, the side reins that mimic the reins, so that he could search for the outside rein too. And then I do the change of to the other side at the same time. So let's see now. I have to just check if he's bent in the right. He's supposed to be bent a little to the inside, and yeah, I can check that from the front. Skritte. There's so many, like not mosquitoes, but the bigger ones. I don't know the name in English, but they are quite painful when they bite. Rolig. Now you're running, dear. Okay, I have to just do that with the lunge as well. Rolig och stå. Yeah, you think you're good now when you're running away with your head in the air and the back down. That is not the point of this. Skritte. So we have to support him a little then. And with this one, it's possible to positioning him to the inside, and then ask him to bend a little more. Good boy. And then I release, and then he stays over the back. Now he's really eager. So, and then I have to hold him back a little and say that you're not ready for being like running. You're still prone to losing your back. Rolig. Good boy. Good. Good boy. Yep. And he's still sweating right in front of the stifles, so he's using his hind legs well. That is good. Good boy. And you see when the horse I have even seen horses that are when they really work with their top line, they sweat only on the top of the neck. So when the horse is sweating on the underside of the neck, then you know he's using his under neck to lift his front legs. Good boy. Dikti. Now he's finding his rhythm, and then he becomes calm. And he'll come on. Good boy. Rolig. Nej, trave. You know, there is difference between running and walking, trotting forwards. Good boy. Diktig. Rolig. Diktig. And I need to wait until he finds out how to coordinate. It's a difficult thing. Good boy. Good boy. Diktig. Okay, diktig. It's difficult to change between the languages like that. Diktig. 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 Yeah. Let it go. Yeah. There you go. Now I'm soon starting singing that song from Frozen. Yeah, and it was inspired from Norwegian culture as well, so, but it wasn't as warm as it is today. Good boy. Diktig. Diktig. And then he finds his calm rhythm. Diktig, diktig, diktig. Og skritte. Diktig. Og stå. And then we're gonna change to the other side. So if the microphones are having trouble, it might be because when I'm behind the horse, it's difficult for the phone to pick up the signal. Are you ready? Skritte. Trave. And sometimes I take away the whip when he's dressing. I just take it away like this because it doesn't need any more forwards thinking. Sometimes I use it to frame him in. And now he doesn't need it. He just needs to find out how to do this. And now I can let him out in a bigger circle because he is okay. He doesn't need that much guiding. And it's of course much better for the horse to be able to move on a bigger circle. Good boy. But we must understand how important the circle and the bending of the horse is for finding the rhythm and finding the movement over the back. You see that when he comes out to the big circle, he is straightening it out a little and then he loses it a little, but he needs to be able to train to walk straight on as well. Good boy. So now I'm gonna try to ask him to do the canter, but then I have to start with a smaller circle because it's easier for him. Trave. Ja, bra. Trave. Adonis. Galopp. Diktig. 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 Å, Trave, du var et veldig dyktig hund. Du var en veldig dyktig gutt. Ja. Diktig. All right, that's okay. Because the horses love to canter if they're able to do it right. And he really wants to test out this new thing now. Because he's able to do it without any trouble. Good boy. Oh, trave. 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 It's a good thing to trot a little after the canter, because the energy of the canter and the back movement of the canter lets the horse find a better trot with more back movement. Good boy. Dikti. All right, all right. And the changes between the trot and the canter is also very beneficial for the horse. Yeah. Yes. Hva skjedde? Ja. Prøv en gang til. En gang til. Galopp. Diktig. Good boy. Diktig. Trave. Trave. Diktig. Trave. Diktig. Trave. So when he loses the rhythm in canter, I just ask him to do it again, because he understands that I was not right. I felt awkward. So then he will, from the inside, from his nervous system, he will learn to know what is good and what is not so good. Skritte. Og stå. Good boy. Dyktig. Veldig dyktig. So now I'm going to change sides again, and then after that he's going to be finished. I'm really happy with him. Ja, så dyktig. Dyktig. And now he's breathing more normally. Of course, he is a little out of breath because he's been working, but he hasn't got that panic-like breathing that he had before. He wasn't panicking, but you know, when you can't breathe normally, then you get into sort of the breathing pattern of panic, then of course you become afraid. Rolig. Easy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Skal vi prøve å galoppere? Skal vi galoppere? Adonis, galopp. Good boy. Bra. You see here, his hind leg has a little more trouble here, but he's still managing, and I'm very happy with that. Rolig, rolig. You know, that is not good. We'll try again. Skal vi prøve en gang til? Ja, prøv igjen da. No, not that. Not like that. No. Don't panic. Don't panic. Rolig. Rolig. Find the rhythm. Find your back. Where is the back? Good boy. Good. Good boy. That's good. That's good. Diktig. Diktig. Og Adonis, galopp. Good boy. Og trave. Ikke det. No, he doesn't want to. It's fun. Diktig. Good boy. Oh, stå. I'm having fun, he says. Rolig. Rolig. Good boy. And he's finding his reins as well. Not now, but when he is positioned to the inside and letting go there. Then he's finding the contact, and that contact is, as he agreed now, that contact is very reliable for him. You know, there is no hand there who is doing funny things. It's really steady reins that he can search for. And how he wanted an encore, so I'll give it to him. Good boy. Nice. Oh, skritte. Oh, stå. Now he was happy. That was okay. And as always, we are doing taking away the side reins and just letting him stretch. Skritte, skritte. Good boy. So, and he's sweating between his thighs, and he's sweating in front of his stifles. No, rolig. Rolig. Okay, he wants to stretch. I think he was scared a little of something, but then he's allowed to let it out. Oh, skritte. Brrr. Oh, skritte. Good boy. I'm really happy with his training now. And the fact that he almost didn't lose his hind legs in the canter. He was a little unlucky from time to time, but that was very little, and he had cantered for a long time before he lost his hind legs. And then he realized it, and he tried again, and then he's getting more and more like aware of his rhythm and aware of his hind legs and what he has to do in order to make a canter that is functional. And you need the horse to understand that by himself, and not because you can't sit there and control all the legs at this, from like on a microscope level, like all the muscles, what they are supposed to do at all the time. So now he's practicing. He wants to practice. Look at him go. Look at you go. He's doing the transitions as well by himself. Is it fun? Yeah. You're doing it. And he's getting looser in his shoulders as well. And you can see that he's relaxing more and more. And when he finds the rhythm, he can breathe in a different way. And then he becomes more relaxed and not so scared all the time. Good job. Oh, skritte. Oh, stå. There. Look at that. Beautiful horse. Okay. I think we will say, shall we go over to the camera and say goodbye? Yeah, look at Torun. Torun is there, standing there with a camera. Okay, thank you for watching. We really appreciate that you're watching, that you're telling us in the comments or in the personal messages to us that you really learn from this. And that is that is our goal with the whole thing. As if one horse and one rider gets something out of each video, that is enough for me. I really appreciate that. So I think that tomorrow we're going to do Gallant and see if he is better as well, because Silje, who did the osteopath that did the treatment, she found important things in him as well. So perhaps I've got 2 good horses now soon. So see you tomorrow. Goodbye.